So,
For our beans.
okay, we are back with in the kitchen to teach you all how to put corn up that does not know how to do it. That's my brother Steve.
Hello.
And he's going to be shucking all of that corn, which is 120 ears of corn. How do you feel about that, Steve?
Well, I feel pretty good. I feel really great about shucking corn on this hot day outside. Nothing better to do, and it's really going to taste good whenever it's in my belly.
It is. But we bought it at a local produce. It was called Country Produce. So we bought that, and we bought our bushels of green beans for tomorrow. So this should be really interesting.
Oh, and don't forget our
into
jars.
Watching. Our what?
Our canning jars.
Oh yeah, and we bought our canning jars. We went out to Royal King and bought those for our green beans and our apples. So it's really not a hard process. It is just very time consuming. But it's okay, because what else do you have to do? Go outside and sit where it's good and hot? No, I think I'm going to stay inside.
Or a swimming pool.
Yeah, well, we're not lucky enough to have a swimming pool.
Not here.
No, we'd have to go to John's.
We have to go to our brother John's and play in his pool.
So I just thought that this might be a little fun for us and a little fun for you all. You know, winter's coming up, fall's coming up. There ain't going to be no corn on the cob out into the stores. Ain't going to be no fresh green beans. So you better get them while the getting is good. Because, well, fresh is better than in the can that you buy and open up that is aluminum. Ours is going into jars, and we are going to go ahead and season them. So when we cook them, when you open them up, you just have to heat them up. You don't even have to do no cooking. Steve, you're really doing good on that corn.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not my first time shucking corn, but, you know, maybe this many at one time. Anyways, I hate this hair on it. Jeez, it's got more hair than I do.
Well, don't tell nobody that.
Well, we just told the world.
Well, that is true. So we're going to put some of this up in freezer Ziploc baggies.
Oh, where's our bags?
And we're going to use the sealing meal on them and vacuum seal them. That way they will not get freezer burn. A lot of people like to blanch their corn. I don't blanch it. I feel like it takes the flavor out of the corn. So I just take and go ahead and just put mine in the freezer the way that it is. Because either way, you cook it now or you cook it then, it's got to be cooked. But I'd rather cook it and know that I'm getting more of the flavor when I cook it than cooking it, losing the flavor, losing the sweetness of it, and then recooking it again. To me, you're cooking it twice.
Now, watch closely. When you go to shuck corn, take the silk at one end, and you just kind of peel it back. In the other end, you peel it back. Then when you get 3/4 or so down, you want to just clip the end of it off. It comes off. Shed it. Stuff it in the trash can. And there's your corn.
Steve, how did I teach you how to tell about corn today?
Oh, you take the end of it. So you pull the silk down off of it. You take your thumbnail and you just pop a corn. And if it's juicy like this is, you can see here and see the juice on my thumbnail. That means that it is ready and it's not dried out and it's a good ear.
And it's not going to be dried out.
And so far, so good. Now you got to be careful because occasionally, if you get a bad ear, you'll have a cornworm in it. And if we have one, then Connie's going to take it and feed it to her cat outside.
Connie is not going to even touch it. I'm just throwing the ear of corn away. Because I'm not that desperate.
Just a little humor, just a little humor.
So we went down there and got our stuff.
I wonder if we could use it to bait our fishing poles with.
I don't know, Steve. Neither one of us fish.
Well, we do.
Well,
just not
where?
often.
In the Ohio River.
Well, not the Ohio River, but we have nice lakes around here.
Well, that's right, but we can also go fishing at the bay.
We are. In 2 weeks, we will be at the bay in Navarre, Florida. And we'll do an episode there. Not corn, though.
No corn.
Shells.
We got to get all of this put up and done before we can take our
Vacation.
Which is going to be way fun.
And then on our way on our vacation, we are going to stop over in Nashville and see Nashville style. So that will be fun too. That'll be a good break for us on the way. Well,
They're going to see somebody.
Lisa's not coming for us.
Well, we hope not anyway.
Well, we know it's not just me and you here in your country kitchen.
I know. Jessica was asking me if we was country people. And I said, well, what do you mean by that? We live in a rural area because mailmans don't walk on foot. They just drive up to the mailbox. She said, well, somebody said that we was country. And I said, well, I guess we could be considered that. We have had goats and chickens and cows and horses and birds. And
That's pretty country, Connie.
so, yeah, and farms. Oh.
So it's the farm. Now we got fresh produce.
Yeah.
And it says farm fresh. If you just look on the box there, it says farm
fresh. It is.
Produce.
It is farm fresh. We just didn't have to go out and pick it.
Thank
Because I kind of heard that Steve liked gardens when he was younger.
Oh, I did.
Was that true, Steve?
Well, no, I did not like gardening when I was younger.
Well, what did you do that you got in trouble for?
I cut it all down.
And what'd Mommy say to you?
Oh, they didn't say nothing. She said, oh, wait till your daddy gets home. That's what she said.
And then I was like, oh, crap.
And then I was an all-American boy. I was red, white, and blue. But the good thing was I didn't have to work in the garden no more.
And neither did nobody else.
So.
Well, thank God you didn't starve.
We didn't starve.
So don't let Steve work in your garden or help you. He'll cut it all down.
Yeah, don't ask me to pick it. I'm too old to do that now anyways.
That's what David and Ashley hated. They hated, and Jessica, they hated picking the green beans.
Bugs get on you, and the beans, and they just like, let's see how easy that broke off.
Pretty simple.
Pretty simple.
We like it. But this will be an interesting...
And this is, if you notice the corn and you look at it, it is yellow and white, called a mixed corn. And if you look this up real close there, and I'll roll it over for you, as you can see, nice ear of corn. Mm.
Oh, was that a bug you picked off?
No, it was just a hair.
I'll just make sure we don't want to eat it.
Wish I had that much hair.
Well, we can plant some on your head if you want.
I wish I had that much on my ear. On my ears.
Yeah, he needs some more hair. So, I'm going to help him do some of this shucking so we can get it done faster. And then when we get it shucked and we get ready to fix it all up, we will come back on here and let you learn how to do something. Talk to you later.
If you don't already know. That's pretty bright, isn't it?